Hey guys, it's Mindy and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mindy Simi. Today I have for you a house tour of my new country home that I have actually been working on for a while. This was supposed to be a speed build, but actually I lost the beginning, and by lost I mean I accidentally deleted the beginning of my speed build for this. And then I thought that I was I thought that I was recording the end, and I wasn't. So I was like, well, speed build's out now. I guess we're just gonna be doing a house tour. This is a 3-bedroom house and a two bathroom home, I believe. I was going to put a basement in it and I decided against it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of this house. And this is a home that I actually built a couple weeks ago, but a lot of the children that I babysit for, they got sick, and then so of course I got sick. So yeah, it was a whole thing. I had bronchitis. I still have a cough 3 weeks later. So I couldn't record because there was no way that I could just get through talking and actually getting it out. So, I mean, I have a hard enough time doing that when I'm not sick. Anyways, like I said, this is a country home, so I didn't fence anything in because I imagined it would be placed on a lot with a lot of land. They would have a ton of land, and it would just be a really private home, so they didn't really need fencing. Out here in the backyard, I did kind of like this pool. I did sort of to make it look like a pond. I just thought that it felt really natural to the land. And then of course I have a beautiful bonfire, which if we can like actually take a moment here, this home actually looks really beautiful. I mean, despite the flowers being dead, and I'll have screenshots up so you guys can see what those look like when they're not dead. But despite them being dead, this is very, very beautiful. I love this in the fall. And yeah, so I guess I'm actually kind of happy with that because you guys get to see what it looks like in the fall. So out here I have a little seating area. This home does have a wraparound porch and then the separate back porch out here. This home does actually have a greenhouse as well, which I did not put any plants in. I did just put the flower arranging station in so your Sims can do that, but I figured I would leave the greenhouse up for you. By the way, this is just a random Sim that I threw in this house really fast so I could do this house tour. Again, the wraparound porch, I put a beautiful chess table outside, and then these chairs, I absolutely love these chairs that I put in the front because it kind of reminds me of like a wooden rocking chair that you would see like in a country style home. And then over here I have some more seating let's go down. Okay. There we go. All right, over here I have some more seating as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this house tour. It has taken me long enough. I know I've said that the past couple of times. It's so hard to find time when you have a job outside of The Sims. It's so hard to find time to build and record, and it's exhausting. Like, it really is exhausting. So moving into the front entrance here, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. Ooh, really zoom out. So right here I decided to clutter this home quite a lot. Well, maybe not a lot. It doesn't look as crazy as some of my other houses, but if you look up here on this like coat rack storage dealie, I stuck just a bunch of like bills and papers and books, just to make it look like maybe that's kind of like the catch-all. Like, you know how everybody has that like one table in their house where everything goes? At least I do, except for it's not actually a table, it's my desk that I work on with a ton of crap just sitting next to it. I don't know. Oh, someday, you guys, someday I will have a office in a bigger house. Anyways, moving on to the sitting area, again with more clutter. I used really light colors, really white woods, and I just thought that I kind of envisioned this home to be maybe one that it was an old farmhouse and people moved in and decided to fix it up, but they kept key elements like the rustic looking hardwood floors, and yeah, that turned out really well, by the way. So I'm super pleased with this house. This is definitely a house that I am going to be playing in a lot. So in the dining room, I have two of these like little, I don't know what they're called, like a cabinet hutch, I guess. I think that's it. A cabinet hutch. I put some pet treats over here because I have the pet bowl over here. And again, I just used some clutter. The kitchen, oh, you guys, I love this kitchen. This is my favorite kitchen I think I've ever done. I know my lights are just hanging by nothing because there's actually a skylight there, which has been like my key thing that I've loved doing lately, is putting skylights in my kitchen, just because I think it adds so much light and it's so beautiful. I also really like that I colored these cabinets a different color than the rest of the cabinets. I don't know, like I saw that somewhere, I want to say Pinterest, and I just fell in love with it. So yeah, we have green cabinets and then we have white countertops. I used like a shiplap kind of along the wall, and it just gives it that rustic feeling. And again, with the counters, I just kind of cluttered them. I really love this. I love it, love it, love it. And then over here, I stuck like a bench. And this picture off to the side, this one right here with like the blue, I don't know why, but I never realized that existed, and my brother used it in one of his builds, and I was like, where'd that picture come from? And he's like, I don't know, I just found it in there. I was like, wow, really? I don't have like any CC or anything, so I don't know. I actually use it like several times throughout this house. Honestly, I do that. Like I get a kick on something and I keep using it. So anyway, out of the kitchen over here into the living room, I used again white and blue with the shiplap and the outdoor like paneling. I just feel like it feels very country. It feels like maybe the shiplap has been here for a while and then they just decided to add like the blue paneling. I also put in like this orange rug and the yellow curtains because I was kind of pulling that orange out of the pillows on the couches that I placed in here. It just looks really cute. I really love it. It's just like this really neat pop of color, but it's still very like cozy, I guess. And then I love this little basket thing. I put that everywhere. I think of it more as like, I don't know, like I put it in my house that I made for like a grandma because it reminds me of just like a knitting basket. I don't know about you guys, but like my grandma always like had a knitting basket beside her chair. So, and then there's that picture again in different swatches, which I thought like it just fits perfectly in this home, so I used it a couple different times. And then back here I decided to put like a chair and a little stool, bookcase, and then a computer, and again with the yellow curtains. I know they're like a little bright and it doesn't seem like it would go together, but I don't know. I'm super pleased with this house overall, but this living room and the kitchen, totally my favorite. And then I have out here like a sunroom or a Four Seasons room, mudroom-ish type area. Maybe it's somewhere that you would go to read a book on a rainy day, much like it is now. So I did add some clutter, some outdoor clutter, some like a little coat rack to hang up, and I also put the chore board out there, and then this just leads out to that little back porch outside. So if we go back through this home, like I said, is a 3-bedroom home. It is furnished for like a child or a teenage sim girl, and then a toddler, or I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where you put them. I mean, anybody's favorite color can be pink, but you know what I'm saying. It's like supposed to be for a girl, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so this is the upstairs. This is the landing, again with just like the light colored wood. Hey, look, there's that picture again. I don't know why I put that on everything. So in here is the teenage girl or the child girl's room, whatever you want to make it. And I did like a gray and pink thing. I love gray and pink together, and I don't think I've ever actually used this swatch of paint in the room, so I really like it, and I really like the pink accents. It just kind of pops in it. I think the bed is what I used for inspiration, so I was trying to like pick a piece of furniture in each room to really model that room around, and so the pink and gray bed became mine. Like the couches in the living room were like the blue and the orange, and I was just kind of pulling colors from there because I feel like sometimes I can just randomly put things together and it probably doesn't really go, but you know, it's what I do. So over here, I have a nursery with a toddler room, and I tried to make it like very neutral colored so you can have a boy or a girl in here. And then we have like a changing table. I'm not going to say that this was my original idea of putting like a bench through here to make it look like a changing mat. I saw that on somebody else's face or YouTube channel when they were building, and I wish I knew who that was so I could credit them to that. But no, I was not trying to steal anything. I just saw it and I definitely wanted to use it, and I hope that if you guys ever see something that I use, go ahead and take it. Like, that's why we have YouTube channels, right? So we can give inspiration to others. So yeah, I don't know. I love, love, love this build. And then this bathroom I really like too. It's blue and pink, but it kind of reminded me, maybe this bathroom, they left some of the key elements. If you guys like remember back in like, was it like the 60s that had the horrible green and pink tile? I don't know. But I decided that I would like leave it kind of like original to what it was like originally made. So I really like this bathroom as well. And then going over here, I have a master bedroom, which is very warm and inviting and cozy. And yeah, it's just, I really like it. It's super cozy. I know I've said that I've really liked it like 1,000 times, but you guys, I really like it. And the master bathroom's like totally different than the rest of the house because it's very like black and white and modern. I don't know what possessed me to do that. Like, why I didn't keep the style of the house like throughout. Well, I guess I did a pretty good job of keeping the style throughout, except for in this bathroom. Normally I'm like all over the place. I'm like, you get a modern bedroom, you get a traditional style bedroom, and it's a hot mess. But yeah, so I thought maybe like the story could be that they just added that bathroom on and it wasn't there before, because a lot of like older homes you didn't really typically get a master bathroom. So going in here, this is the laundry room and I guess kind of like linen closet as well. I really like this room too. It just gives you extra space and it's really nice to have. It's a small room, but it's a cozy room. So overall, you guys, I super love this house, in case you can't tell, because I've told you that I've liked it a dozen times. I apologize for losing that speed build. I think it was just a combination of being sick and just having so much on my plate that I felt like I was just kind of like trying to pump it out when I mean, I took my time on this house, don't get me wrong. I don't know what happened. Like, you know how when you're sick and you're just kind of groggy? I don't know. I think that's what happened. But anyways, I don't have that footage anymore, but it is all good. Like I said, I will definitely throw some screenshots up in this house for you. This will be on the gallery for you to download under my ID, Mindy1990, MINDII 1990. So be sure to check that out. Check out some of the other builds. I have recently been renovating a ton of different apartments as well. I'm still currently working on renovating Newcrest, which is kind of my goal. Of course, that's going to change a little bit when we get our new pack out, which I'm really excited about. I guess it's not really one that I was like super like, oh yeah, I want to be famous, but you know, like now that I know that it's coming, I can't wait. I'm super excited. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like this house? Upload it, check it out. Let me know if this has been play tested, by the way. So you know, just let me know what you think about it, and hopefully I will see you guys back soon. I might throw a few more apartment builds in there in my channel, even though I'm really doing like a Newcrest thing. Sometimes it's nice to just step out of the box and do something different. So yeah, like my channel, subscribe to my channel if you like my videos and if you like them only. So I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.